Today, we're going to be talking to Professor Bruce Hollis, the pioneer in vitamin D research. You're going to find this extremely fascinating. Let's dive right in. So, Dr. Hollis, I watched one of your videos and I literally had to put it on pause because you said something that blew me away. I've never heard this before in my life, and I had to spend the next 8 hours trying to validate what you said, which is absolutely 100% true. And this little piece of information will explain a lot of, I think, the confusions that people observe when they see negative research on vitamin D and a lot of other things. So that piece of information was related to there's actually two different systems in the body that deal with vitamin D.
Your body is begging for vitamin D, the truth doctors won't tell you. Introduction: the vitamin D crisis. Vitamin D deficiency is one of the most overlooked health crises of our time. Despite its critical role in supporting immunity, bone health, and even cancer prevention, misinformation surrounding this essential nutrient is rampant. You may have heard that vitamin D is just for strong bones, but this belief is outdated. In reality, vitamin D is a master regulator of over 2,000 genes, influencing everything from immune responses to chronic disease prevention. So why are so many people still deficient? Why do some studies claim vitamin D supplementation is ineffective? In this article, we will debunk the myths, expose the flaws in modern vitamin D research, and provide a science-backed strategy to ensure your body gets the vitamin D it desperately needs. Disclaimer: this content is for informational purposes only and is not intended as medical advice. Always consult with a healthcare professional before making any changes to your health regimen. Part 1. The two systems of vitamin D, a hidden key to your health. Most people, including many doctors, don't realize that vitamin D operates through two distinct systems in the body. 1. The endocrine system. This is the well-known system that maintains calcium balance and skeletal integrity. 2. The paracrine-intracrine system. This system impacts immune cells, cancer cells, and virtually every other organ in the body. The problem? Medical professionals only focus on the endocrine system, which is why the broader health benefits of vitamin D are often ignored. Why this distinction matters. When you get a blood test for vitamin D, it measures 25-hydroxyvitamin D, the inactive reservoir form. But this doesn't tell you how much vitamin D is actually being activated inside your cells. That's like checking the oil level in your car without looking at whether the engine is running properly. Part 2. The untold truth about vitamin D. What you must know. We've been told that taking vitamin D supplements once a week or even once a month is enough. This is a dangerous myth. Why? Because vitamin D has a short half-life. When you take a supplement, the active parent compound disappears within a day. If you're not getting daily sun exposure or taking vitamin D every day, your levels will plummet. This is why studies that administer vitamin D on a weekly or monthly basis often show no benefits. It's like giving someone a meal once a week and expecting them to stay nourished. Many mainstream the flaws in vitamin D fail for several reasons. 1. Doses are too low. Participants aren't given enough vitamin D to make a difference. 2. Studies don't account for baseline levels. Some participants already have sufficient vitamin D, making supplementation seem ineffective. 3. Placebo groups still receive vitamin D. Many trials give the control group small doses of vitamin D, making it impossible to measure true effects. 4. Single megadoses distort results. Some studies administer massive doses, e.g. 600,000 IU yearly, which do not mimic natural intake and may even cause harm. Part 3. The daily power of vitamin D. Why your body craves it. Your body needs a consistent supply of vitamin D to function optimally. Without it, your immune system weakens. Your risk of cancer, autoimmune diseases, and infections skyrockets. Your energy levels plummet, and you become susceptible to seasonal depression. The solution? Vitamin D influences nearly every cell in your body, playing a critical role in gene expression, immune defense, and neurological function. When your vitamin D levels drop, your body's ability to regulate inflammation, fight infections, and maintain optimal organ function is severely compromised. Here's how you can ensure your body gets enough. Expose your skin to sunlight daily, without sunscreen for short periods, to trigger natural vitamin D synthesis in your skin. Take a vitamin D supplement daily, Dosage depends on blood test results to maintain consistent levels in your bloodstream. Consume vitamin D-rich foods like salmon, eggs, and fortified dairy products to provide an additional dietary source of this crucial nutrient. Part 4. Unlocking the full potential of vitamin D. Strategies for optimal absorption and utilization. Want to maximize the benefits of vitamin D? Follow these steps. 1. Get your blood levels tested. Most doctors measure 25-hydroxyvitamin D, 25-08D, but to truly understand your status, ask for a 1-pum 25-dihydroxyvitamin D test as well. 2. Supplement smartly. Aim for 5,000 to 10,000 IU of vitamin D3 daily, depending on your current levels. Take vitamin D with fat for better absorption, e.g. with olive oil, fish oil, or avocado. Pair it with vitamin K2 to ensure calcium is properly utilized. 3. Optimize magnesium intake. Vitamin D can't function without magnesium. If you're deficient, you won't be able to activate vitamin D properly. Foods rich in magnesium, leafy greens, spinach, kale, nuts, almonds, cashews, seeds, sun exposure, and supplementation. If you live in a northern climate or spend most of your time indoors, you must supplement. Sunlight alone won't be enough. Final call. Unleash the power of vitamin D today. The truth about vitamin D has been buried under misinformation and flawed research. But now, you know the facts. Your body is begging for vitamin D. Are you listening? Get tested. Supplement smartly. Optimize your levels for lifelong health. Don't wait until you're sick to realize the importance of this powerhouse nutrient. Start today. Scientific evidence supporting vitamin D's role in health. Several scientific studies validate the critical role of vitamin D in human health. Here are 3 key studies. 1. Vitamin D and immune function. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Endocrinology and Metabolism, NIH, found that individuals with higher vitamin D levels had a significantly lower risk of developing severe respiratory infections, including those caused by influenza and coronaviruses. Vitamin D and cancer prevention. Research from the National Cancer Institute, NCI, indicates that adequate vitamin D levels are linked to a reduced risk of colorectal and breast cancer due to its ability to regulate cell growth and apoptosis. 3. Vitamin D and cardiovascular health. A meta-analysis conducted by Johns Hopkins University reviewed multiple trials and found that vitamin D deficiency is strongly associated with an increased risk of hypertension and heart disease, emphasizing the need for proper supplementation. These studies underscore the importance of maintaining optimal vitamin D levels for overall health and disease prevention. Start today.